Ooh, I'm live. Boy, is anybody here yet? I'm a little late. So let me see. And what happened? My internet's down. So when that internet goes down, a lot of things go wonky. Let me see if I could get it back up again. So I'm probably gonna have to do this whole live off of cell. And I'm not sure. There you go. Okay, I guess I'm on. So I'm gonna have to do this whole live off my cell because I drove home and my internet was shut off for some reason. And I just barely got here. So I'm gonna do this off all the cell, and then I guess later on I have to figure out what happened to my internet. So I'm in the travel trailer right now, and it's pretty cold. So luckily I turned on I got to test out the propane. I put the propane bottle on and I turned on the heater, and it's nice and toasty in here. So the propane heater was working, and I got this little my little electric heater down here. I'm going to turn it off because it's hot. Hello, Rowdy. Hey, how you doing? Been watching your videos. You shot a buck, and I think you shot a doe. Is it a buck and a doe? And there's Valerie Reese in the house. I have your videos in queue. I'm going to watch them later on. And let me turn off this little heater in here because it's getting hot. So this is a little heater I have in here. It's only this big, and it keeps this warm in here. As long as it's above freezing, this will keep this little trailer warm. And yeah, it's hot. So also, I have been all over the place today. And I just barely got back to Uvalde. I've been in Hondo with my mom, and I am very tired. So excuse me while I'm gonna turn on a pot of coffee or a cup of coffee real quick. If you saw the thumbnail I had, I wanted to do this live stream on what to cook at the camp, because Kathy asked me what are we going to cook at the meetup. And I said, I don't know. I was just all concentrating on the meetup and not what we're going to do and what we're going to eat. So Kathy has a couple ideas. I'm thinking maybe we have... Hey, there you go, Kevin. Okay, Kevin and Troy are here, so those are the two main ones I wanted to ask. Kathy was asking what should we cook for the meetup. I'm thinking one of the days we should have maybe like a potluck thing and everybody cooks something. I know Kathy really likes cooking, so she's already trying to figure out what she wants to cook for one of the meals. And then maybe even a breakfast. I don't really like breakfast when I'm back in the real world here. You call this the real world? But I do like breakfast when I'm out camping, so I'll probably try to turn on the Blackstone and, I don't know, eggs and bacon, maybe something like that. So if you have any ideas, yeah, Troy and Kevin. Hey, Kevin, are you going to be spending the night there, or are you just coming out for the day or so? So yeah, potluck would be good. I guess maybe. I guess we still have another week to decide. Maybe next week, next live stream, we'll figure it out. We just need to figure out the logistics. Yeah, I'm thinking. Since I'm only like 20 miles away from there, I'm gonna be there and set up while you guys are still probably traveling and stuff. Okay, yeah. Kevin's gonna spend the night too. Are you tent camp? I guess you got a tent. Is Joanne coming too? And I think you got. I know you have a tent. I think you. No, that was Justin that has the truck tent. I'm not sure what Kevin has. I know I seen you do an overnight video, but I forgot what you slept in. So yeah, we're Kathy wants to cook, have a good dinner one time or supper, whatever you call that, the last meal of the day. And I like doing breakfasts out there, so we could all get together and decide what we want. I think my coffee's done. Let me get it. Oops. Okay, there it goes. I needed this. Let's see. Brian lives 707. Wishing you health and peace, brother. How you doing, Brian? Yeah, I need this coffee. They called me from the hospital at 7 in the morning, so I got up, and usually I could just go right back to sleep after I do something, but they called me into the hospital, and so I couldn't go back to sleep. Okay, Kevin says Joanne isn't coming. I'm going to use a ground tent. Okay, so what side are you at, Kevin? I'm at 118. My brother-in-law, Iron Eagle, I think he's at 121 or 128. I think maybe 121. Oh yeah, I needed this. And then I was staying the night over at my mom's house, so that's a different bed. So I was uncomfortable on the bed, and her heater was making a noise all night. So yeah. And I just got busy during the day, and since I've been retired, I've been pretty good about taking naps in the middle of the day. But today I just didn't have it. So let's see. Usually mornings I like coffee, eggs, and bacon, and maybe sausage and biscuits. So we could decide on all that. I don't know what you could really cook on a dinner in the evening at a campsite. The only thing I could really think of is burgers and sausage. Maybe we'll have that for a dinner, and then everybody can make some sides. We're all on the same area. I don't remember the site number. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all pretty close. I know if you're in that shady, I think it's Shady Grove, Shady Pecan, the area we're in. Uh, it's all pretty close because I've camped there twice, and it's not that far, even if you're on one end and I'm on the other. Joanna and I are about to go to dinner in a few. Okay, Kevin. Well, you guys have fun. Also, I got to see Dennis. I went and visited Dennis yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I got to see him on his last day. And I know he told me he's going back to the Corpus area or Rockport area. So I hope he got everything done and he's on his way, or he had his friend from San Antonio that was going to drive him all the way to Rockport. So I hope that all that's turned out good. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my internet. So yeah, I got to see Dennis, and of course, like me, I waited on the very last day to go see him, and he should be on his way back to Corpus. Or yeah, he talked. He told me he saw you earlier in the week, Kevin. Let's see. You could use a Dutch oven. Yeah, I have a Dutch oven. Let's see, that's Rip the Sky. You can use a Dutch oven. Visited Dennis. Oops. Yeah, I forgot. I have to look at the chat up here because my laptop won't work because I don't have any internet. Yeah, you could use a Dutch oven over some coals. I have a Dutch oven. I have some cast iron pans. Valerie Reese. Yeah, you could cook most anything if you have some cast iron pans. I've done the Dutch oven thing before. I can't remember what I cooked a pot of beans in a Dutch oven. The only thing about cooking beans in a Dutch oven, it comes out darker. So it was instead of you usually have that pinto beans that are kind of brownish. The Dutch oven to me seemed like it made it a little darker. So let me get down to the chats. That's it. Awesome, honey. You could use a Dutch oven over coals. Nice. I visited Dennis last Sunday. Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Foothill, Appalachia. It's cold here, 29 in Georgia. Yeah, that's Rowdy from Foothills of Appalachia. I was watching his video. He was hunting. I think it was that public property hunt or public something where you hunt on public property. And I think he got two. One was a buck, I think. I'm glad he's well and he's going home. Yeah, he even when I went to visit Dennis, he was even actually talking about you, Valerie. He said he watches your channel and he enjoys your channel too. I'm thinking Dennis watches pretty much everybody's channel here. Hello, Rip in the Sky, Jimmy, Hiking with Jackie Boy, Adventure America. Everybody just saying hi to each other. Adventure America, I love cooking, Rip in the Sky. You can do tinfoil campfire meals. Just wrap up the chicken or beef cubes with some vegetables in tinfoil. You could do it right in the fire. That way too, I do it when I go hunting. Yeah, with the tinfoil thing, my aunt calls that, what does she call? She does it sometimes. She calls it Boy Scout meals or something. Yeah, you just wrap everything up. I think she does like even like a. I think one time she did a meatball with a baked potato and something else, and just chunk it into the fire and it'll eventually cook. Oh wait a minute! I think my internet just came on. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn everything on. I'm over here struggling. It's funny, you know. It says it's not on. Internet access. Nope, it's still not on. It's just funny how we just can't live without this internet, huh? Nope, I still don't have internet. Okay. Hobo dinners. Yeah, I heard that term too, a hobo dinner. Yeah, he does watch all our channels. He, I hope he's doing good because he went home, or he is supposed to go home today. He said he was going to watch the live, and he said he was going to also make a video traveling back home. So I'm thinking if he's on the road, he probably can't watch the live and film his trip back home. So, I mean, excuse me, I need another cup of coffee. Or not a cup, sip. Yeah. Yeah, my internet is down. Let's try this one. Connect. Usually, it's just weird. My internet's down, but usually, I have Spectrum. But usually Spectrum contacts me when it's down. They shoot me an email, but I didn't get an email, so I'm thinking it's something else. Let's see. Yes, Dennis is a very kind man. He has been a great friend to me. Yeah, Rowdy. That's the very first time I visited Dennis, and you know, sometimes I don't want to really meet people because you never know how they, the way you see them on the internet and stuff on their channel. You don't really know if that's how they are, but that's how Dennis is. So he's a pretty nice guy. He sat there and talked to me for I guess it was about an hour and a half, and he never told me to leave. I had to say I know he just came back from rehab, and I know he was tired, and I could see it in his eyes. So I had to break it off and said, you know what, Dennis, I've got to go. And he looked pretty tired, so I let him go back and get his rest. But the place he was at, I was surprised where it was at. It was right on the not interstate. It was right on Loop 410, right there. I mean, I thought I was going to have to drive in to the city or the neighborhood, but that sucker was right there on the loop, and it was right across from Palo Alto College, I think. Let's see. Dennis is a nice guy. Dennis, everybody's talking about Dennis and how good he is. Uh, so yeah, this video was gonna be more about cooking and stuff. I know one of Kathy's breakfast meals. Where did my coffee go? Oh, there it is. I know one of Kathy's breakfast meals that she likes doing, and we made a video one time when we went to Seminole Canyon, is migas. I don't know if you guys ever had migas, but she made that on a video. If you go look at our Seminole Canyon video, you could watch that. And what migas is it's a Mexican dish, and what it is it's corn tortillas, and you kind of chop them up in slices, uh, or you could chop them up any way you want to, but like bite size. And then you kind of put that on the grill and cook that a little bit. Well, I'm actually explaining it the way that I'd probably make it, so it might be different the way Kathy makes it, because she cooks better than me. But then you cook the corn tortillas on the grill with a little oil, and then you throw the eggs in there and mix it all up, and you could put cheese and salsa on it if you want. So that's one of our videos, migas. We made that at Seminole Canyon. Yeah, I have that video on queue too, Kevin. Your Mitchell Lake video. I always wanted to go to that place too. That seems like a pretty cool place. I'm thinking after we do this YouTube meetup at Garner Park, Kevin, maybe we could do a weekday hike at that what's the natural area by Bandera. If you want to, I went there and I just did the easiest, closest hike, and I always wanted to go back there just to do another trail. Okay, well, Kevin's out of the door. He's gone. He got to go. Yeah, Jimmy, it's like a chilaquila. Let me see if I can say that. Chilaquilas. Chilaquilas. Yeah, it's like chilaquilas. I had both, and I'm thinking the difference between chilaquilas and migas is the chilaquilas they cook the corn tortillas to actually almost like it's a corn chip, like a like a hard chip, and the migas to me are softer. So and I even seen somebody do chilaquilas the cheap way, the easy way. They just got some corn chips and just chopped them up, threw them up in there like that, and dumped eggs in there. Wow, sounds like the dogs are. I call those the Bumpus's hounds. They're barking everywhere. If you know the movie The Christmas Stories, you know the Bumpus's hounds. Yeah, I had chilaquilas and I had migas, and I prefer migas over chilaquilas. So let's see. Kevin is gone. He went to go eat. You plan the dinner, Donnie, and let us know what you want us to do. Okay. Well, I have to get with my boss.